On behalf of Granddad King, we were very lucky to be able to spend so much time with Jasmine and Danny while they were growing up. I had just given up work and we'd moved to Mount Albert in 1994. So I could be a hands-on grandma just like my mother was. My mother never turned down anyone who wanted somebody to babysit, even though she had 24 grandchildren. She never turned anyone down, she just loved children. In the school holidays, when Annette was free, we would both take them out. Picnics, shows, movies, and we loved it, didn't we?
Yes.
We just loved it. Loved every moment of it. And 2 incidents I can recall which stick in my mind when you and I took Jasmine and Danny to Mission Bay one day, and they were only 3 and 4. And we sat on Mission Bay and have our picnic, and all of a sudden Jasmine says, let's run along the beach. So I said, oh, all right. So suddenly Jasmine took off this way and Danny took off that way. And so Annie and I were galloping along. Luckily, both of us were there, so I wouldn't have known which one to follow, probably the youngest. And I can still see Jasmine's face looking back at me and laughing. How you can't catch up with me. She ran as fast as her little legs could carry her. So I was very glad to us there. And another time we took them to One Tree Hill, and we were sitting on the base of the steepest part of One Tree Hill, having a picnic. And all of a sudden, the 2 girls decided they were going to run up the steepest hill, One Tree Hill. And so Annie and I once again looked at each other and thought, which one were you going to? And we had to gallop up this hill trying to call out, wait for us, wait for us.
They never did go in the same direction?
No, they always went different. What is it?
I don't remember.
She was only 3 or 4, probably 4 and 3.
Yeah.
And their favourite game at Goodwood Park was Billy Goat Gruff.
Oh, yeah.
And all the slides and swings came off a high bridge. Jasmine and Danny were the Billy Goats trotting across the bridge, and Annette and I were the trolls underneath the bridge. We had to catch them as they came down the slide, but we could never catch them. Even as a young child, Jasmine was always artistic, creative, and very imaginative. She would write stories and I would read them and think, where on earth did she get these ideas from? She was always doing cartoon characters, making greeting cards, writing all these elaborate stories, and even if she had run out of things to do, she'd say, what's for dinner tonight? And then she'd sit to and make a menu for each person at the table. So everyone had their own little menu, different each time.
And she had to organise the jobs for me, central property maintenance.
Oh yes, she made invoices.
She was my offside and doing invoices. So everything was a challenge.
She was always very busy. When she wasn't drawing, Mark was beside all the reams of paper. When she wasn't drawing, she was singing into the karaoke recorder. And I still have a song of hers on this recorder when she was about 5 or 6. Singing a song, yes, I'll play it for you later. Singing a song that I love, and I taught Jasmine and Danny to sing, so I could record it and I've still got it. So later on I'll play it for you. As Jasmine got older, she put all that energy, effort into studying. So everywhere she went, her homework came with her. Instead of having drawings all over the coffee table, we now had homework everywhere. And she just studied always. And that is why she has now gained her biomedical science degree and is now working on her honours degree. And we just want to say we love you, Jasmine, and we wish you all the happiness and success that you truly deserve. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.